ジンキさんです。
Muchas gracias. No nada. Gary-san, Tendo-san, Bravio-san, Nelu-san, Zenki-san, muchas gracias. No nada. How do I do? How do I do, Coco-san? How do I do? So, for the first time, what I just want to mention about, see, you know much about Master Dojo. So, the first, as far as I know, he is the first person who realized what the truth is, who we are. See? But before, one more person, I forget about him. He's a Kobo Daishi. He's a very famous, not among the European or American. See? Among Japanese, Kobo Daishi is a very famous. He's the first person who realized what the truth is, who we are. After that, none of us Japanese realized it. Then Dogen, the Master Dogen, went to China, and he just practiced. Adi Zazen. He just practiced Zazen with the Master and Yoji. Then one day, when he just sat beside him, one of a kind of monk just was falling in sleep. Then the Master Enyojo hit his shoulder with a kind of wooden sleeper. Then he must be surprised. That kind of monk who was falling asleep. But at the same time, Master Dogen was so surprised. See? Why he was so surprised is before he just realized this reality. He thought when at the monk beside him, he was hit by wooden sleeper. He thought, kind of monk who was just falling asleep. Then Master Nyozu hit him, and kind of sound come out. He thought so. But at this time, he realized this sound is true self. This sound is true self, not this one. Then he was so surprised and rushed to come to see Master Nyojo, and he said, "See, my body and mind completely cast off, or completely drop away." Such an amazing thing. Wow. The Master Nyojo was really true Master. True. He never allowed him, but he just realized what he just realized. That is not true. That is not true. Our body and mind is cast off body and mind. to be understandable. See, our true self is cast off body and mind. Cast off body and mind. Then the Master Dojo completely realized who he was. This much, our essential self is entirely different from what we think about self or ego. Entirely different. That's the reason we have to do zazen. Otherwise, we could not do the same encounter. We could not encounter to ourselves. What we think about the self or the ego is a delusion. That's a creation of thinking. That's the creation of thinking. People just believe it. See? People think about that is the reality. That is the truth. But they entirely misunderstand. See? To ourselves, when I just clap my hand, you simply become this sound itself. This, you may say, this activity is our true self, not this one, not this one. Yeah? As I just mentioned, people, see, no doubt, no question of people just believe it. People just think of this one is just true. This one is a self or ego. That totally misunderstand. That's the reason we never be satisfied with ourselves. That's the reason we never be able to be satisfied with, or never be satisfied with this one. Once you hear this one, what it is, then you'll be able to be satisfied with everything. That is the answer. Coco-san, how are you? How do I do? How do I do?
Good, Jinen-san.
Okay. So, oh, Gary-san, where are you? Where are you? Library. You're, I remember last time your house, your home.
Yeah, last time, yeah.
Yeah. But looks like your home is much bigger than the library.
No.
like a emperor's palace. Yeah, more than that. Okay. So we go back to today's text, number 30. Number 35. This is something special. Its title says, ever changing. This is our truth. This is our essential self. Although it's easy to say, but totally difficult to accept what the ever-changing as a teacher. You see, when I just faced this, I simply become as it is. See? I simply become as it is. And then when I say, when I face this, I simply become as it is. You see, without doing anything, without doing anything. See, in other words, without thinking, without concept. See, I simply become as I faced. See, why do I why do I have to be? Without doing without I simply become as it is. And then as it is. Then as it is. Then as it is. This is such a wondrous this is such a wondrous aspect. Nobody knows much about what why that is a wondrous aspect. Very wonderful. When I first I simply become as when I first I simply become. Everybody, everybody just now the same way. No exception, no exception at all. Everybody just asks the same. I just see when I clap my hand, everybody becomes this. Everybody becomes this. Why? Why do you have to do it? Without doing it? This is a very important key to realize who we are. See? What people just doesn't have any question with this wondrous aspect is people think people think of it. This one is what we think of the self of ego. Not the total misunderstanding. This is a kind of no substance one. No, in another one. This one is empty. This one is empty. People think about this one. This one is what people think about the self. They think about the self. That is a totally misunderstanding. That's the people have to be confused. Have to have a question, trouble. This misunderstanding causes us a question, problem, trouble. You see? Once you just realize this reality, you never have any trouble, question, problem at all. That's the reason we have to do doesn't. Only doesn't you'll be able to encounter true yourself. Our true self is so huge, uncountable. That's the reason Shakyamuni Buddha or patriarchs recommend us to do Zazen. Zazen is the most important thing to realize who we are. Very fortunate. Very fortunate. Our true self is nothing concerned with what we think of the self or ego. True self, as Dogen, as the Master Dogen just teaching, our essential self is complete and universal. Complete and universal. And, what people think about it. The self is a kind of incomplete and personal, very small, very tiny, very tiny. See, compare with the universe, compare with see what people think about the self is very tiny, see? But very fortunate, very fortunate. Our true self is, our true self is so huge, universal, complete and universe. That's the Shakyamuni Buddha's realization. So we have to do what doesn't. Within our lives, within our life, we got to just realize this reality, this truth. See? So our life is kind of limited, kind of limited. So within our life, we have to do it. See? Okay, so so again, what again was just the teachers with the 35, ever changing, very good, very good. So we can be a dog, we can be a dog, the moon or a flower. See? Exactly, we're just acting this week. When a face thing, when a face thing, when a face thing, when a face. We simply become as we face. Without doing anything. Then when I just clap my hand, we just become simply become Mr. Yeah. I wanna introduce some kind of kind.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Hodo-san. I'm Hodo-san. Hodo-san desu. Nice to meet you, everybody. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Hello, everyone. I'm Teshu. Nice to meet you.
Annon-san, Hodo-san just came back again. She just wanna be your disciple.
Please don't say no, thank you.
Okay, there you go. Never be frightened. Never be frightened. Simply accept this offer. Okay. So we are able to change into all kind of things, yet not to be fooled by any of them. Very, very, very interesting. Very good. See? When I face this, I simply become as it is. I become one with what I face. See, when I face this, I become one. I become one with what I face. See, always. See, these things and these things become one. The things going on become one. One. This is the reality of truth for the universe. This is the reality of the universe. Only this activity exists. What kind of a scholar, kind of a scientific part of the universe is a total misunderstanding. That's a Shakyamuni Buddha's realization. This one is a main. This is what you call the master. This one, what you just have a kind of body. That is another the human body. That is the Dharma body. This Dharma body is the master of the universe. You have it. You have it. Yeah? When this one just came to the earth, at the same time, universe just follow with this one. And then this one just totally became disappear from the universe. Total universe just dropped. This one is such a thing. This one is so huge. This one nothing concerned. This one is not. This one is nothing concerned with what we think about a human body. This is the Dharma body. This Dharma body is so huge. Unfortunately, you never be able to just accept it. But if you just don't accept it, Shakyamuni Buddha or patriarchs just recommend us to do that. Only that you'll be just inclined, or you'll be able to realize this reality. Okay, so all kinds, yet not to be fooled by any of them. Even we just change, even we just change as I just as we just faced, because we just become. You never be able to just realize what it is, because of itself, because of one itself. You never be able to know much about what it is, because of itself. And it's impossible to just know much about what it is, because of itself. So right now, right here, what we are doing, what we are just acting without awareness, we can just act. In another way, without what we think of the self or ego, we can just act. We can just act. It's accepted. This is such a wonderful, wondrous thing. You will never be able to just accept it. That's the whole truth. People are unfortunately, why people just accept this reality is people are completely fooled by thinking also. That's big. See, people never be able to understand what the reality is, even in concept of thinking. Thinking also, we are completely deceived, fooled by thinking. So that's the reason. And this is a zazen. What's the zazen mean? Whatever thinking or so, see, come out in our mind. See? Simply let's go. Let it go all as it is. This is totally enough. Then you'll be able to just separate. You'll be able to separate from thinking and thought. You see? When I face this, see, there is no separation. There is no separation between this and this. That's the reason when I face this, I simply become as it is. See? But as far as people are concerned, people say this one is different. there is a certain discrimination or separation between this and this. This is totally misunderstanding. Totally misunderstanding. What's the obstacle of this reality is a thing or thought. People just try to recognize what it is with thinking and thought. Although people don't do it, but people just think of it. Think of like that. See, there is a certain separation. There is a certain separation between this and this. That's why people never be able to just have this. You see, this is our truth. This is true ourselves. There is certain separation between this and this. Then, see, the more you just do zazen, the more you just become as you feel. Then eventually, there is no separation between this and this. Then you'll be able to realize, our true selves as it is. See, because no separation. Become one. You become one. If you just realize this reality, we would like to recommend you to do zazen. Only zazen. You'll be able to just realize this truth. Okay. So you never just fool by. Once you just realize this reality, you never be fooled by anything, because one day, because as it is, as long as thinking of soul, always two things just come on. See, one is the things being recognized. The other one is the person who just recognized. Two things. This is not true. This is not a truth. See, the truth is, reality is as I just mentioned before. When I face this, I simply become as it is. This is a reality, no separation. See, nothing divides the things between this and this one. Then you just recognize this. At the same time, you just recognize this one. See? Otherwise, you never be able to recognize what it is. Then there is two things just come up. That is another truth. The reality truth is one. Right. Okay, if you want to change into something, try to as much as you can. Really. What it says is, what it says is, if you just realize for you, what doesn't mean? What doesn't mean? See, to become one. To become one. This is the way you'll be able to just realize for you. This is the way Shakyamuni Buddha or Pedro just realize who they are. Become one. Although already we are become one, but we can't accept it. See, unfortunately. So you do zazen until you can accept this reality. Only zazen you can do it. I just mentioned the more you do zazen, whatever the zazen is, whatever thinking and thought come up in your mind, just simply let it go on as it is. This zazen, you do. The more you do, the more it just becomes as it is. Then eventually there is no separation between this and that. Then you'll be able to realize, reality is what we think of the self or evil. Reality is totally far beyond the self or evil. Right. Then you'll be able to be satisfied. You will be able to satisfy with everything. If you want to change into something, try to do as much as you can. So try to become what you just said. Try to become what you face right now. You can change into anything as long as you don't let yourself be deceived by it. As I just mentioned, one, because of one, you never be able to be fooled or deceived by anything. Because of one. If you are just separate from anything, you're gonna be deceived by or fooled by everything. That's a totally different. Totally different. If you just become the one with everything, you never be deceived or fooled by anything. Because you are just separate from the thing. There is at least two things just coming out. That's the reason you're completely deceived by or fooled by everything. This is the once you just become one with everything, anything, you never be deceived by, or you never be fooled by anything. This is the Shakyamuni Buddha's realization. You are completely free from everything. You are completely from everything. You are completely peaceful. Okay. Getting to know your true aspect of ever changing. You are really driven by that truth. This is so great. People never understand what are the again they want to teach us. What we think of the self or the ego. See, drop to castle. Then what's remain? What's left is the same. The things we just face. This is our true self. This is our essence. Once what we think of the self or ego drop to me. Then the things we just face. That's here easy. Remain. Why do it? Does it say that? That is remain is That is our true self. Other people never just understand this reality, even in concepts of thinking. That's the reason we have to do that. That's the Shakyamuni Buddha's realization. So getting to know your true aspect of ever changing. You have to really driven by that truth. So great, so great. So one of his days, I simply became the 10,000 changing. 10,000 changing in a second. In a second. 10,000 changing in a second. So who is thinking of something? We never follow, we never chase this changing. But this one, see, completely change, completely follow. That's quick, incredible, incredible switch changing. This one. Yeah, this is so marvelous, so marvelous, wonderful. This things. Even 10,000 changing in a second. This one is totally accept as it is. There is no gap. There is no gap between this and this one. This one and this. No gap. As it is, simple as it is. This one just follow. This one just follow. This switch changing. This is so incredible, so marvelous. You have. So, what Shakyamuni Buddha would appear to react just want to ask us to do is, this is such a tremendous, marvelous thing. So, this one just belongs to you. Definitely. This one just belongs to you. So that if you can use this one as you want to, you see, you'll be able to just free from everything. You'll be able to, what did you say? What did you say? Okay. So you'll be just free from everything. Because, see, you'll be, you can act really driven by that, this truth. Without any confusion, without any trouble, without any question. So the Shakyamuni Buddha is a patriot, just want to ask us to make use of this as you want. It is interesting. It is interesting to really know such a self. This are the 10,000 changing. Wow, nothing. This 10,000 changing is our true body and mind. See? People never understand, unfortunately. But if you can do as nothing, so you'll be able to encounter this reality. It is interesting to really know such a self. You see, we never be able to know much about the self, because this 10,000 changing is through our bodies and mind. So you never just you never say anything about it. This is a truth. This is when you say this is the the things is what is the change? That's the reason. Without self, without what we think about it, think of the self or ego, we simply act right now. Congratulations. That's the Shakyamuni Buddha's realization. So you never just attach. You never, you don't need to attach. You don't need to attach to what is thinking about the self or ego. If you can, so if you can just, if you can just find out or realize the true by essential state, you don't care much about what we think. We think of the self or ego. What we think about the self or ego is so tiny. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay. This is one's true self. This is one's true self. This is the most important. This 10,000 changes is the true our body and mind. This is the true its true self. This is its essential self. Nothing concerned with what people think about the self or ego. People totally misunderstand. People don't know much about that. Unfortunately. Okay. It is within the bounds of the common sense to say, you know, or don't know. Our activity, our true existence is nothing concerned with a concept or thinking. That's the reason. That's the reason we should not attach the thinking of thought, because that is another reality. That is another reality. If you just, if you really want to realize who you are, so simply just forget about the thinking and so. Although it's easy to say, totally difficult. We know much about that. But see, you can just totally, if you can just totally release the thinking of self as a thing, you'll be able to encounter to yourself. This self, this true self, this essential self is incredibly huge, incredibly huge. So within our life, within our life, we'll be able to do it. See, only one occasion, one chance. So never miss this chance. Right? Simply just do it. Whenever you are free, then you'll be able to do it. Right. Okay. Thank you so much. Today is not longer. So I would like to just recommend you to do Zazen. See, as much as possible. The only one chance. Gary-san, person again. This one I have to say. So your space is so huge. But you see, if you just realize who you are, well, that's a huge space. It's totally enough. Not only, only half, 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 half of square meter, half of square meter will be enough. And they simply said, if you don't have a kind of round cushion, it's not necessary. Simply said. And the most important thing is whatever thinking or thought to come up in our mind. See? Thinking or thought just coming up in our mind without any reason. Without any reason. That's the reason. That's the reason. We don't need to care much about. Simply let it go as it is. This is totally enough. But people care much about it. This causes us trouble, problem, question. Without any question. Just like a bubble, just like a bubbles in the river. Just come out without any reason. So we don't need to care much about it. Simply just let it go as it is. This is totally enough. Then someday, once, I don't know, it's up to you. It's up to you. Then you'll be able to encounter to yourself. This is just such a wonderful, the wondrous things, but marvel. Yeah, you do it. Good. Hi, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much.
See you next occasion. Hi. Tendo-san, bye bye.